What's going on, my crew? This is Jay. Welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. Go away. Today, as you guys can see, we are at the keep. It looks wonderful, pretty luxurious, and all that good stuff. So, I'm going to start the episode off by going to bed. Which usually I don't do, but you know what? Today is an exception. I want to talk with you guys a little bit about a few things, obviously, that I've built here, been working on today. The one thing I do not like about the inside of the castle already is that it's very square. And I've tried to make measures that make it not so much square, but it's not helping me a lot. And to be honest, it's really annoying me. So we have this little river pond sort of thing that I like, right going on here. It kind of looks like the lake was, there was like a little pond here and then they built around it, which is okay. I'm fine with that. And it flows right through here. So basically the idea is that there'll be a river that flows this way down into here, and this is their drinking water. Then it goes back down into the mountain. Problem is, originally we had it going the other way, as in the runoff from the mountain and the snow creates water, which then creates the stream that comes down here and eventually goes into that little pond over there. So we're gonna have to rethink things, and what I was gonna do is I was gonna have a sort of a water coming from up here and flowing down and flowing into here. By the way, do you guys see how awesome it looks now that the vines have grown? It looks terrific. Let's just take a look at the side, because this is where it's going to really pop out, is right here, I think. Now, I know a lot of you guys are sort of the type where you're like, oh, we'll use buttons or string or something to really stop the growth of these, but I'll be honest with you guys, I love it. I love it when the vines grow like this and really pop out, make things look beautiful. But the one thing that I don't like is you've got this beautiful outside, and then we're gonna come in, and all of a sudden, blech. So I have a sort of solution for this. That sort of goes against my grain a little bit, that I don't want to do, but I think it's going to do what we want it to do, and that is continue to build the wall around the area, loop it into right here, and the same thing for this, is just sort of loop it around. And what that's going to do for us is it's going to allow for us to have a little bit of continuity and a little more appealing to the eye, I think, for the inside of this. Also, it's going to add a curve so that this is going to look a lot nicer. And as defensive-wise, this is perfect. We've got the wall. We've got it well defended. I mean, you can get up on top of the wall. Really good defense. So this back portion doesn't really do anything for that, but what it does do is it looks nice, and that's what I want. The other thing I've thought about doing is just having a wooden wall, or a wooden staging, I guess, around this area, but I think that if we connect in the wall right to here, as in if we do a sharp curve, almost a right angle, but I think I'm going to have to curve it around, starting from here, and just curve it right into that wall, and then, of course, have this curve around and come into here. I think that'll give the continuity that we want and make it a lot more appealing to the eye. That being said, if we walk over here, right where this tree is, I really like the idea that I can look over here and how beautiful that looks. So another idea I've had is just to curve this side right into the wall and sort of close off that area a bit. But the one big problem I'm having is just this. I like it, but I don't like it. And there's no real way to fit anything else in there. I could just have a straight line down this way and sort of keep it, I guess, simple. And of course I'm going to make this into a 3 wide because that makes things a little more symmetrical. But, you know, I don't know. The other problem I'm having with this so far is we've got the grass, and I don't want the grass. So I'm going to line this whole, I guess, court with mossy cobblestone and cobblestone, which is going to end up making me have to figure out what I want to do with these side areas, which the biggest and probably the best idea would be just to add these little sort of stone dividers here to kind of separate things out a little bit, but that'll add a lot of gray to the bottom here, which I think will help the eye to kind of see differences and stuff. So lots of stuff I need to work on, but unfortunately I really don't have the time to get a lot of that stuff done right now. I have been super busy, and tomorrow will be the first time in a long time that I've had to get to work on the actual physical area right here. So, well, I mean, obviously I've been working pretty hard on this, getting a few things done and fleshing out some ideas, but tomorrow will be the first day that I can really act on these ideas and get things going. So I'd like to record that tomorrow. But you guys have been so patient with me, and I said it a couple episodes ago, like, there is nothing like having a good fan base, and you guys really help me out a lot, because I think a lot of people would just start to stop watching, unsubscribing maybe, and I think it's funny that even you guys admitted, some of you guys admitted that, yeah, sometimes you don't watch all the time. Sometimes you take breaks. But the mere fact of the matter is you guys still like my stuff. And that's a pretty big compliment, I think, is that, you guys are not afraid to admit to me, hey, I'm recording an episode, go away. You guys are not afraid to admit to me that sometimes you aren't always able to watch my stuff, but you're always eager to come back and always happy to give me feedback and stuff, which is great. There we go. Which I think a lot of YouTubers miss out on is some of your best subscribers and best people sometimes don't always watch your content all the time. Doesn't mean that you're not a good Let's Player, or that you aren't, I guess, this is why I hate building and talking at the same time, because I have such a hard time doing it. Doesn't mean that you're a bad Let's Player, or that, your subscribers aren't good. It just means that people are living their lives and they can't always watch your content and stuff, but you guys still support me like crazy, and it is awesome, and I love you guys so much. But alas, I've got to get back to my life in real life and got to get back to the things that I need to do. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me some ideas if you guys have any. I'd love to listen to your ideas. Already need to make a prison, which this is going to end up becoming entrance to a prison. And I tried to go with your idea, Clay Creations, of a sewer right here. Just sort of something that you can't really see, but looks almost like there is a sewer right there. And that's sort of an optical illusion that I'll show you guys next episode. that it looks pretty much like it's a sewer, but it's not. Show you guys how to do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. My cat wants me really bad. And until next time, happy mining and crafting.